Alrighty. Mm. All right. Hey, everybody. We are making some progress. So, what do we have? Dynamic documentation. That's right. I built a brand new plugin, that's just a one-pager, that ingests all of my plugin documentation from GitHub dynamically and builds it into a page template based off of the URL slug. So basically there's a get started markdown file on GitHub, and this pulls the content from it and brings it into the page. I even got the links working, the jump links. So those are dynamically being built as well. And this is kind of the, let's say, machine readable instructions. Or if you're really into reading, you can read how all of this works, basically. And this will, go a long way. Like if, like you said, you like to read. You could also use AI to read these pages and digest them for you and tell you how to use the plugin better, that kind of stuff. That being said, I need to build each of the pages on the website with the corresponding URLs, and then that will, and then we'll have our basis of documentation. Now, we do have another contributor, my buddy Scott Weaver, C Scott Dev. He helped me out with generating these docs based off of the code using a combination of Cursor, Opus, and a couple other things. He explained how he did it. I don't use those kind of tools, so I was happy for him to give it a shot. I did have to go through each file and make sure it was correct, because there were a lot of things that were kind of inferred by the code, or I had code that wasn't in use or something like that in there, and it kept it in. That got me a really good basis, and I built this to use it. So that was helpful. He also helped me set up the GitHub integration. So now we're able to use GitHub to deploy new versions of the plugin to WordPress. That is a massive win. Keeps things organized, keeps things version controlled, and release tags are in GitHub and very visual and very available for the public to see everything that's going on. The repo is now public. This is no longer a private repo. If you want to download the plugin from GitHub, you can. It will have some additional files in there that are used for development. So it's a good way of, getting all the files that you need in order to develop more. But, if you're not into developing it, I would just install the WordPress plugin. I wouldn't worry about GitHub altogether. So let's get started, why don't we? So basically what we need to do is create a page. I have the GitHub open. The next one would be developer mode. So all I have to do is create developer mode and use the page template, Orbem docs, and the parent docs. Boop. And that's it. Published. And now when you look at the page, you'll see, boop, we have the developer mode documentation. And I didn't check if if these URLs work. Yeah, we're probably going to have to fix these. I got to get rid of the MD at the end from these links that link to other markdown files. That's fine, I can do that. In fact, we can probably handle that real quick. This is the Orbem Docs plugin. It's just a one-pager that I made. So this is the one that creates the links. This is the one that parses the markdown file. So basically all I have to do is use the DOM doc to remove. I don't even think I need to do that. I mean, I can loop through all the links and then remove everything with MD in it. So we can do something like this. Links equals A for each links link. Link has attribute href and .md. So it's going to be stir contains. Link get attribute. Then we'll remove it, which would be link equals. Actually, I think we could just change it, right? Yeah, link set attribute href link get attribute href str replace .md with nothing. That should do it. Let's check locally if that worked. It should have. No, that did not work. What am I doing? Has attribute href. Did I do the contains correctly? I don't remember. I might have it backwards. Oh, I do have it backwards. Haystack, needle. I always do that. I forget which way things go. Now did it work? Yay! It worked. Yeah, this REST API one though is interesting. I might have to figure out something else. Maybe have to delete it altogether because it's going to be a dead link on the page. I wonder if I can just do the same thing. Actually, we can probably do this. We'll do a double. Read me. That way, anything with readme will be brought back to the main source. Yeah, so now it's getting started API. Cool. How are these looking? Yep, these all look good too. Cool. All right, I'll push this up real quick. I had to close all those other sites that are running. I don't need them up right now. Get them out, buddy. And then we'll get back to page creation. Now, I probably could go out of my way to create some sort of like ETL like script and just have these automatically created based off an array that I make. But I kind of want to see what they look like, and I want to make sure I have the right URL, directory path. So I don't mind doing it. There's only like 10. It's not the worst thing in the world. All right, Orbem Docs. So I'll tell you, 9 times out of 10, any functionality that I built for my website or somebody else's website will be in the theme. Theme functionality is, stuff that has to do with the website, the way it looks, most of the functionality that's very theme based, like for that website. But when I come across functionalities that I think can work on other websites, like this GitHub documentation ingestion plugin, I like to turn it into a plugin. That way I could always move it and activate it on other websites. It's also, outside the realm of the actual website's core features and functions, right? Same with the Twitch API plugin I made. That's something that you could use anywhere. It doesn't have to be for this website. So I made it into a plugin. Let's continue. So we have developer mode. The fix should be pushing soon. So what's next? We got global options. Next. Global options. Set the post template. Set the page template and the parent. That's done. We'll take a quick look and we'll move next. Let's double check if this looks good. Boom, boom, boom. Global options. The jump links work. I also added some new styling for code blocks. These little gray boxes are the pre or code. I know, it's not the best looking thing in the world, but it does kind of break up the content. All right, this should be good. And these are great documentation notes too. If you really want to understand all the features, because there are a lot of features in Orbem Studio, I promise you, it's a good read. Especially if you're looking for a specific feature, like a field or something like I don't know what this field does, you could use this documentation to really kind of deep dive into it. And I'll probably get some complaints that I don't have dark mode on the website because my website's very white and black. I could easily just swap everything from white to black, black to white, but we'll get there when I get there. All right, what else we got? It looks like those 3 are done. Let's jump into API. So now API is going to take the content from readme.md, or at least that was my intention. So technically it won't though. I'm gonna have to do something crafty for that. But for now, we'll just go down this route. So we'll create an API page to use as a parent, but we'll no index it for now. And this is the best practice if you're building just parent directory pages. Always no index them. You don't want these blank pages getting ingested into Google. There's no reason for it. Oh, let's create the parent though. It needs to be under docs. Perfectos. Publish. And I don't set the page template because it'll just throw an error because there's no API page. Markdown file at least. All right, let's do a new one. So now the new page will use API as the base, but it's going to be dev mode endpoints. Dev mode endpoints. And this will be the docs. And this will be API. I'm guessing that's the right API. And that should be it. Let's see if this worked. It's like a sub directory, so I'm not 100%. So this didn't work. I wonder why. We got docs, API, dev mode, endpoints. Docs, API, dev mode, endpoints. Okay, so it's definitely having issues with the sub directories. I'm gonna have to look into that. I wonder why that is actually. Because the sub directories should work with the slug. Yeah, because we could bop bop. Oh, that's why. It only does a first level. Shoot. I'm gonna have to check if it exists and then do the same thing with a sub. No, because slug. Oh, with slug, yeah. Okay. Because slug is only that. Shoot. So I need to look for a better way of doing this. You know what I think I'll do? Instead of using the slug of the page, I'll use the path of the page and I'll just take off the beginning. That'll probably make the most sense. Take off everything but, you know, because docs is in there, so I can take that off. So instead I can do basically this, and then slug will be path. And then I can get post permalink. And that'll give me the full, but then I can do a stir replace and then get rid of the home URL plus Orbem Studio. Oh wait, is Orbem Studio part? That's the repo. That should be part of it, huh? So actually, I think I can keep that. Oh, I just call it Studio. Why do I do that? I should change the slug to Orbem Studio. Yeah. Why do I not do that? Let's do that real quick. I don't know why I named it Studio. Orbem Studio should be Orbem Studio. Yeah, that's better. Right? I like that better. I'm going to do a permalink change. I mean, permalink clear. Burp. See if that changed it. Orbem Studio. Okay, good. So that worked now. Cool. Though, I'm gonna have to change my forward now because I changed the slug. It's fine because I think Orbem.studio goes here. Yeah, and now it's dead. Okay, hold on. I think that's in Cloudflare that I'm handling that. What? Here we go. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Enjoy my Dragon Ball Z shirt. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, what did I do? I always forget where you... Some of the DNS rules? No. No. Rules? Page rules? No. Setting? Well, you know what we got to do now. Forward? Redirect? No, I don't want bulk redirects. No, it's just like, I thought it was DNS. Is it not DNS? No? Not analytics. Access? No. Speed? No. Workers routes? No. Traffic? No. Network? Allow WebSocket connections. No. What am I missing? Rules? Overview? Oh, here we go. Aha. Orbem Studio. Perfectos. Boop. Okay, that should work now. Need to get rid of this. This should redirect automatically. But Orbem.studio. Cool. Redirect in place. Okay, yeah, so that should be clear now. This is working now. Okay, so now in the code, I should be able to just utilize, yeah, the whole shebang, like the whole permalink minus, that's it. Like just remove the whole home URL. I think. I think. Got post permalink URL. I think it's just post permalink. All right, let's see if this works. Local go. Nope, it exploded. Undefined path. Oh, because I didn't change it. Nice. Okay. Slug. Wait, what? Where am I using slug? I don't know. Somewhere else, obviously. Oh, slug. Slug. So same thing. Instead of docs. Right, I gotta get rid of this. There we go. Make this path. That should twerk. Okay, so now we need to make sure I have the path correct. So probably don't. Let's see what we got. Permalink. I need the pretty permalink. How do you get the pretty permalink again? Pretty permalink. Get pretty permalink. Oh, just get permalink. Is that what it is? I did post permalink. Yeah, dumb. Let's try it again. There we go. Docs, get started. Oh, it's got a closing slash. What up, Harma? What's going on? Friday doesn't count. I'm really trying to get a cadence of Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams. I've been liking taking a break in between, like doing every other day. But I don't stream on Saturday or Sunday. But I stream on Friday every now and then. Sometimes With the holiday breaks and stuff like that, though, it's been different. Oh yes, that's right. In some places, it's not Friday. Yeah, I have 8 more minutes of Friday. Now let's do this. That. Ooh, I need to actually pop off the last character of the permalink. How do you do that? God, I hate character shit. It's stir. I want to remember this. Like pop or something? Split? No. I'll look it up. God damn it. Remove ending character. Boring. What is it? Substring. rtrim. How's rtrim work? I like the idea of an rtrim. Oh. Cool. Let's do that. Whoops. I opened Zoom by accident. rtrim. Let's give it a shot. Yay, it worked. Okay, cool. So now this should be able to work for as many subdirectories as possible. It's less specific to using docs. Cool. So actually I can also remove, no, I'll leave that. Yeah, no, we should be good. Cool. All right, let's push this up so all of them work. Oh, I do have a var dump still. Yes, I do. I love pushing var dumps into my production. One more. What? Okay, we're pushing. Orbem Docs is live. How you doing, Hamad? Did you install my plugin yet? Are you making your own game? Get on it, man. Making your own video game yet? That's what the people want to know. All right, so this should work now. So I'll just go ahead and start making a new one. What's the next page? There's dev mode endpoints, gameplay endpoints. Gameplay endpoints. I think that's how gameplay is spelled. And we'll put this under API. All right, and we'll change this to Orbem Docs. Publish. Weekend, still in bed. Yeah, early Saturday morning. Yeah, I know you Germans. You just love your lazy Saturday mornings. I, in fact, don't know that at all. But yeah, might be a fun little thing to do on the weekend. Let me know how it goes. Did you join the Discord yet? You should jump in the Discord too. I don't know. I don't know if I saw you. I know Sama joined and Cookie Monster joined. Are you whoops wrong email? Maybe. Oh, I said hi to them twice. Yeah, make sure you jump on the Discord. That way you can put updates and feature requests and bugs. You are Cookie Monster? Yeah, that's okay. That's what I thought. That works. All right. Hey, Escos Striker. Is this Notion? What's Notion? Never heard of it. The plugin has now been indexed by Google. Shows us top website result for Orbem Studio. Ooh. I didn't even check that. Let's check. I should have got a notification. I have a flag on anything with Orbem in it. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, the website comes up first. OGE. I really need to change that. It's not OGE anymore. That's the Orbem Game Engine. Were you getting the plugin? Oh yeah, it's the second one. Maybe this comes up first for me because I've been to the website. Oh, for the other way. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, this is probably specific. Nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Orbem Studio is live. Everybody come get it. Look, we have fewer than 10 installs. But if you want to see advanced view, we have 59 downloads. So people aren't using it, but they are downloading it. Whatever that means. Okay. It's okay. This is a soft launch. I'm not like going for the big numbers right now. I'm trying to get people to use it to give me all the bugs, honestly. Because as soon as I feel that it's like super solid and you know there aren't any major feature requests that are like complete blockers, then I'll start, you know, pushing it a little bit more, trying to get the install numbers up, kind of start a snowball effect. I'll run some ads, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. You're part of the problem, Cookie Monster. All right. Does this work now? Now that I push the code up? No, it does not. Is the code not live yet? This technically should work. Because if this works, then that definitely should work. Because all it's doing is removing this. And then it's keeping the repo, docs, and the whole path. Yeah, that should work. The code hasn't cached. I mean, that is the path, right? Let me see. It's docs API dev mode endpoints, docs API gameplay endpoints. Is it because of the backslash? I don't think so. Hold on. I thought no, I got rid of the backslash. Yeah, with this R trim. Why is WP Dev also showing as contributor on the plugin? WP Dev. What? Did we get a new random contributor? Wait, what? I don't have WP Dev. Weird. You talking about Scott Weaver here? Oh, why is a WP Dev? He's not a he has actually contributed. This is my buddy. This is C Scott Dev. Yeah, I'll show you his channel. YouTube / C Scott Dev. He's pretty popular. He's almost got 3,000 subscribers, And hey, man, keep up the good work, even though you're a small channel. Yeah, thanks. You always make a difference. Appreciate it, Monkey Man. Always appreciate a little bit of a pick me up. I am a smaller channel. I have a very specific content. I do not appeal to the broad market, so it's been a grind. I think I get like 1 subscriber a day, but I really do appreciate that. Yeah. Somebody we did a review. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, yeah. Good catch. Yeah, we just added him. He has been helping with kind of more of the backend stuff. He's the one that helped me with like the asset compiling system. We have a WPM setup now where you can just like test the plugin real quick. He did the GitHub installation or integration so that I can use GitHub to push code releases to WordPress. So that's a big win. And yeah, he's kind of been looking at the code a little bit. Yeah, we've been working together for a very long time. We worked together at Disney and a bunch of it. So he's just a long time WordPress guy like me. But yeah, he's got some cool content. I must say he's much more experienced dev than me. He does a lot more. He's way more advanced in the TypeScript and React and Vercel and that kind of stuff. I am way more WordPress focused, but he's also very WordPress savvy, so it works. I have a feeling he's going to continue helping out too in the future with Orbem Studio, especially. That's going to be a big lift, and it'd be awesome to have a helper of sorts. What? And I help him sometimes on his stuff too, so not super crazy. Okay, yeah, it's still not working. So I need to check Orbem Studio docs API gameplay endpoints. I need to check why it's not loading the documentation. Wait, let me just double check when I click on this. Docs, because it has, is it the blob? I wonder if it's the blob. Why would it have the blob? Because developer mode worked with the blob. I don't think that's a problem, actually. Yeah, it has the branch docs. And then when we go into, whoops. And then when we go into, yeah, docs, API. What did I do wrong? Docs, API, gameplay endpoints. Yeah, this should work. Huh. All right, well, let's troubleshoot. That means I'm gonna have to create this locally real quick. Let's do a new page. API. Let's do a new page. We'll call this developer. Is it developer or develop endpoints? Let's do gameplay endpoints. Gameplay endpoints. And this will have the parent API. Cool. And Orbem docs. I need to actually go back to API and change the parent to docs. There we go. Okay. So now let's view this page. It does work. All right, well then I'm doing something wrong. Hold on. What'd I do? Maybe I didn't push the newest code. Hold on, I'm gonna stop these 2 sites, by the way. I have a feeling my computer is going to explode if I don't. Push. What am I missing? Yeah, there's nothing to update. Weird. Yeah, it's working locally. Same thing. Docs, API, gameplay endpoints. Docs, API, gameplay endpoints. Is it really some sort of cache that I need to bust? Weird. Did I spell something wrong? I don't think so. I am confused. I mean, this is a server-side change too, so this has nothing to do with that. Well, let's go into Cloudflare and clear the cache, I guess. If I have any. Yeah, I don't think I have, like, caching. Oh, purge. Purge everything. Full site purge. I don't even think I had to do that, but yeah, still not working. Wait. Oh, this is actually without the Orbem Studio in there. Hold on. Hold on, that might be why it's working. Very strange, very strange. Wait, so Docs. Yeah, Orbem Studio should be in there. Where's Orbem Studio? Oh, right here. Quick edit. Orbem Studio. Let's update that. Let's go to Docs. So at least we can Orbem Studio. Then we can at least make sure that it's working properly. Or not working properly. Then we have gameplay endpoints. That's not right. Orbem Studio. Okay, good. Now we can replicate it. So what are we getting wrong here? Because path, yeah, I need to know what path is now. Oh shit. Let's see what we get. See what we get. Orbem Studio, Docs, API, gameplay, endpoints. Okay. Oh, is it because we're adding the repo? Oh, yeah, that's right. I can get rid of the repo now. Let's try that. No. Because now it should be... Oh, wait. Is main in the path? Like... Hold up. In the repo. It goes probably Orbem Studio main. Okay. Okay, so my path won't work because it doesn't have main in it. I mean, I guess I could do kind of a hacky fix, another stream replaced. Oh shit. Well, we can't use it for... Yeah, we could use it for path, I guess. So now Orbem Studio will equal Orbem Studio / main. Maybe. Oh, what am I doing? You. No. Yeah, Orbem Studio, main, Docs, API. Huh, I thought that would fix it. Orbem Studio. Huh. Why is this not working? Because the raw, let's just try this outright on the how we think it should look. Because Orbem Studio main, and then what was working? Let's try this. .md. Okay, so that's not working. Does it need tree in there? What am I doing wrong? Doesn't need main? No. Orbem Studio. Oh, is it because I'm missing that? Oh, yeah, duh. Duh. Yeah, repo is no longer in there. Okay, hold on. Oh, my fuck. And actually, branch. Yeah. So now it's basically just the full thing. I don't need this. Hold on. I'm just doing it all here. Store Bloom. Oh, is it Scott Store Bloom? Wait, I forget what my repo name is. I think it's just Store Bloom. Store Bloom. One word. Main. There we go. Okay, that's what I was missing. Yeah, this should work now. Not Scott. Tis should work. Yay. Okay, now this should work. I just need to remove. Hey, what's up, Exuzimaki? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, my friend. All right, this should work now. I'm gonna push this up. Let me stop fucking around. What is going on? Yeah, so once we finish this documentation, get all these pages live, then we can move on to the fun stuff. I mean, while I wait for feedback for the existing plugin, I can start working or finishing the Pro. Orbem Studio Pro. Functionality is already there. You know, I built the additional editing features, front-end editing features already. I just need to style them better and make them like more user-friendly. And then I'll start offering that for sale. I'll figure out that payment structure. And yeah, from there it's basically, well, I skipped a step, I'm sorry. After we get these docs up and live, I need to build out my suite of tutorial videos. The tutorial videos I feel are going to be like a big deal. Because this is not like a very simple drag and drop, you know, build a little toy game, no biggie. This is a pretty heavily functionally forward, like lots of functionality, lots of triggers, lots of ways to do things. There's a lot of creative ways to use these tools, even if it's not like how I'm using them for my game. Like I've thought of many ways to change certain triggers and different use different features to create different types of games with cutscenes and missions and that kind of stuff, and collectibles, breakables, draggables, that kind of stuff. There is one feature that I want to build into Orbem Studio. There we go. Woohoo! That I think like it might be the first additional feature I build, which are mouse triggers. Because right now all the triggers in the game engine are, you know, based off of using the action key, touching a trigger while you're walking around. But I feel like if I made a new trigger type called mouse triggers, it'll allow you to like click, maybe drag, you know, different ways to interact with the game, and that can open up the game, you know, create like what types of games you can create, like way more. Because I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of people that could use this for, you know, I don't know, quiz games and things where, you know, you have a moving target, you have to click on it. And if things were interactable by click, which right now they're not, the only interaction types are touching it with your main character or, you know, interacting with your action key on the main character. Yeah, if they had the ability to just use, you know, the mouse, you could create a lot of different types of games. Is, I mean, my guess. Yeah, you can be really creative. So I think that might be a really big addition. Okay, this works too. Yes, it does. All right, we're back, and the code boxes look good. I think those are all correct. Cool. What? I thought I got rid of readme. What the fuck? Whatever. Chicken nuggets indeed. Naz. Breft. Okay. Next page. Let us create you. Alright. What do we got? Let's add a new page. I think we're done with the API docs. Let's go to extending. And there's only 2 in here as well. So we need to create a new page off the docs called extending. We'll do another no index page. We don't need this to be indexable, but we do need it to be under docs. Yeah, and eventually all of these documentations will be on Orbem.studio. You know, the website hasn't been made yet. I don't, you know, this is a big deal for people that are currently using the plugin or will be, to be able to know how to use it. So I wanted to get these documentations and tutorial things out now and start, you know, getting the ball rolling before I built Orbem.studio, which is going to be a much bigger project. Custom integrations. This is going to be using Orbem docs. Parent is extending. And this should work right off the bat. Yep, there we go. Jump links, yep, they work grand. Excuse me. My running nose for no reason. All right, next. New page. We have hooks and filters. Hooks and filters. Title case. This will be that. This will be under extending. All right. I don't even have to check. I know it works now, but I'm going to anyways because I feel like it. Yep. All right. Let's go back to docs. What else do we have? Game objects. Now this has a few pages. So let's do that. I mean, technically I could make a page with the README. Even has like diagrams in it, which I don't know how that will do, how that'll come out. But, yeah, I don't know if I want to use the readmes yet or not. Now that I think about it. We'll see. Okay, so game objects. We need to create a new non-indexable page. This is going to be called, what was it? I already forgot. Game objects. Game objects. Parent. Docs. And this is non-indexable. Do not index me, please. Delicious. Yeah, let's publish you, bitch. Now let's create a new one. And the first new page is areas. Lovely. This will be Orbem Docs, and this will be under game objects. Da-do, 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 da-do. Let's see if this worked. Yay! We have our dynamic docs. Yeah, coolest part about this is that anytime I make an update to GitHub, it'll automatically update the docs on the website. First American doing worthy time things. Thanks, Hearthstone. I agree. I believe this is very worthy of my time. Documentation is very important, especially when it's a brand new plugin that has a lot of functionality. In case you want to know what we're documenting, I have a brand new plugin out called Orbem Studio. It's a WordPress-based game engine where you can build your own RPG video games in your WordPress website. It's crazy. And if you want to see an example of that game, go to orbem.games. It's my game that I built using the game engine. Characters. We'll do the template that you found today. Yes. Documentation, yeah. Yeah. Documentation is rough, especially when you have like a whole sprint full of actual coding jobs. And you're like, I don't want to spend time documenting. I have to finish this shit. Yeah, that's rough. I'm with you. Oh no, it's not docs. It's gameplay. Game objects. There we go. Yeah, this is very important. And once these are live, these are kind of like the machine-readable, machine-to-machine readable documentation. They're kind of boring unless you really like reading documentation. I personally would never use these. I fucking hate documentation like this. But I'm going to create a whole suite of tutorial videos on our YouTube channel. And that will probably be a lot more informative, seeing me actually using the fields and what they do. Only problem with that is they are not dynamic. Whereas these are, if I need to make an update to the documentation because I add a field or I change a field, then I can make the update in GitHub and it'll automatically update on the site, which would be great. But the tutorial videos, I'll have to like take it down and record a new one, which is kind of annoying. All right, characters worked, jump links work. Directional sprites. I don't like calling them directional sprites because they're not really sprites. Usually when I think of sprites, they're like big squares full of images that kind of like move around. But I guess technically it is kind of your character sprites, but they are individual images, so. Diff. There is a diff. New page. And next one is cutscenes. And this is game objects with the Orbem docs template. Go! And yeah, this is just a plugin that I threw together to ingest my GitHub docs, my markdown files. Pretty simple. It's a one pager. You can see it right here. I think it's 138 lines. Oh shit. I never updated this. I gotta do that. Oh, this is the edit link. Yeah, I don't even need this. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, I got rid of the edit URL. I can ditch that. Yeah, pretty simple. Is your repo? Oh yeah, it is. Tis public. It just made it public today, actually, when I started ingesting all these docs. So the repo's right here. It's Orbem Studio. My GitHub is Storebloom. And yeah, you can check out the plugin code. This is the same plugin code that's available in WordPress directory, but it has like the full set of unminified assets and you know, all the stuff that makes the plugin run. So it's an interesting read. All right, cutscenes was good. I already saw that. Next, we got enemies. Fun. Enemies are fun. There's a few types of enemies. Hell yeah. And I really haven't tested all the types of enemies in a while. Probably should have, but I know boss works. Boss type works. And I know that blocker works. Blocker type enemies are basically, they just stand there. Kind of like a tree that you can destroy if you want. But it has a health. Because you can also just use breakables. Hey, you have a nice day too. Thanks, Hearthstone. Hope you're subscribed so you can see all the progress and all the updates we do. Appreciate it though. Thanks for jumping on, my friend. But yeah, blockers are like, I think I even talk about them here. Where is it? Enemy types. Yeah, so blockers, static things, they can move. They weren't supposed to, but I mean, technically you could turn on Wanderer and it would move around, or you could add a path to it. It wasn't supposed to move, but that's why I call them blockers. Shooters actually shoot projectiles. They don't move. At least I don't know. If I turned Wanderer on or something like that, they might move. Again, I haven't tested these in a bit. Runners just move. Like they run at you and hurt you by touching you. And then, yeah, boss fights are way different. You have like boss waves. I've only set up 2 different types of boss waves right now. It's projectile and pulse wave, which is like a glowing circle that gets bigger and smaller, like a hazard that if you touch, it hurts you. Just trying to come up with some dynamic boss fighting things that you could do. And the projectile, you can put whatever you want as it's whatever it's shooting at you. Though I do need to style the position of that, because right now it shows like under his feet. It's fine. We'll get there. All right, enemies is good. Items and triggers. Triggers. Game objects and Orbem docs. Cool. Getting close. Looks good. How's the jump links? Look great. Cool. Yeah, none of these link work. Oh, wait, do these work? Items and triggers cutscenes. Wait. Do those exist? Items and triggers have a separate cutscene thing? I'm confused. What's at the bottom here? Oh. Oh, weird. I guess this is just linking to the other pages. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'll have to remove from the link. I'll have to remove the current page's URL from it, because it's like giving it an extra. Okay. Yeah, I'll fix that after this is done. That's done. What else do we have? Missions. Missions. We got Orbem docs. And we got game objects. Cool. And missions looks good. Cool. Doesn't have jump links. Interesting. Must be short. Yeah. All right. What else we got? Weapons. Cool. Weapons. Weapons are cool. Like I haven't developed them super hard, but right now you can put a weapon on the map and you can actually collect it from the map by touching it, and then you can use it. So you can go to your weapons menu and you can equip it. And weapons have a little, have an editor like this where you can add like a description of the weapon. And if you click on the weapon, it'll load the description, which is cool. And yeah, different weapons can have different strengths. You can up their hit power. There are 3 types of hits, though I only think 2 work. I used to have a charged attack, which I just don't think is working anymore because it was really based off of different attack logic. What I used to do was actually have the weapon image out and it would kind of like swing around you. And I styled 3 different types of attacks. It was like a regular attack where it just swings like this. And then there was like a heavy attack, which was like slower and bigger. And then there was the charged attack where it'd like wait and it'd like do a little animation and then it would hit. And that'd be like the strongest because it's the slowest hit. All right, these work. I think that's all we got. But now that I changed it to where it's a little bit more dynamic, because who knows what the image size is going to look like and how it's going to fit on the character. Now I made it so every weapon can be a different image of every direction you're using. So like if you turn left, you need an image for that with the weapon. I mean, it adds up if you have a big game and a lot of weapons, but it was the best solution I could think of. All right, let's go back to game objects. I think that's it. Sick. And that concludes documentation. Those are all the docs we got. So let's get the links working. And I think what I said was I want to, so all the links that are in the content, which right now I'm removing that, and oh, that's why it's not doing it. There we go. Now it should work. Oh, I said I thought maybe I'm going to actually allow the readmes. Yeah, I think I might do that. Let me make the readme pages. But besides those readme pages, I need to remove the current slug from the link. Because right now it's using the path. Right? Actually, let me look at what the hell's going on locally. So these links at the bottom, related documentation. Yeah, see, they have the whole path in here. It should just be API. So wait, related. So I don't think that's something I created. That's part of the markdown file. So I think we'll have to add this to another like string replace. So we'll have to do, no, instead of readme, we'll do Need to get the page slug. Yeah. Get post slug or something. Get field. Get post field. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm done. I already have it. It's page. Wait, where am I getting page ID from? Ah. That's annoying. Fine. Get post field. Post field. Post name. Oh shit. Actually, slug should work, right? So we'll be replacing post slug with nothing. I think there's going to be an extra slash, so let me real quick double check what that looks like. What just happened? Oh, I must have broke it. Get post field slug. This is obviously not working. Let me see real quick. No. Wait, what? How did I just break this? Oh, what the fuck? What documentation am I on? I was on the wrong page, that's why. Okay, it's not giving me the post slug. Good. Then it is post name. Why do I always get... Oh, is this because it's the page? No, I'm just getting confused. I don't know. No, it's not post name either. What the fuck? What am I doing? Do I have a different bar dump in here? I don't. Okay. So I'm tripping. Field, post, context. How to filter it. Default is display. Let's see if post title works. Otherwise, I'm not even getting a page ID. Yeah, what the fuck? I'm not getting a page ID, am I? Page ID. I am getting a page ID. Why didn't it give me a fucking post field then? Is it different for page? Is it get page field? No. You know, I shouldn't be having this much trouble with it. It did actually used to use the post slug. So now let me see if I can go back and find out how it did that. So instead of path, it was using slug. Shit. I couldn't go far enough back. I'll have to check my reference. I think I used ChatGPT to give me a reference for this. Some of the easiest things, you know, you just forget how to do in WordPress. That makes it impossible to complete something. What was it? It was no. That's a parse down file. Where's the fucking the slug? No. No. Hold up. This would be towards the bottom. Let's go backwards. Get post field. Post. Oh, fucking. I'm so stupid. See what I mean? Just a dummy. It's post name. Post underscore name. Oh, shit. I'm smart. Post name. I was so close. Okay. And then let's see what it looks like on the front end. So the links are not working. Interesting. Because it should be removing that from the shit. All right, let's just double check. It should be working. Nope. What did I do? The wrong thing, that's what I did. Name a car for an edit. This is not the first time you've been there, is it? What the fuck? Why can't I do anything right? Oh, duh. What's an edit? Gameplay endpoints. Okay. Well, that's correct. Why is it not removing then from the URL? Because I should be removing it from all links. Oh, I probably shouldn't be doing that. Oh, this is only for things that contain MD. That's why I'm dumb. Right. Name a supercar for an edit. Which you like the most? What's a supercar? Like a Bugatti? Is that a thing? Is that a supercar? I woke up in a new one time. It's weird. Okay. So I need to be able to call out what these are. That's all I want, Bugatti? Yeah, that's all I want. Then I'd sell it and take a vacation. Wait, this one? This one worked. This one didn't. This one worked. This one didn't. Wait, why is this one working? Maybe because it's a completely different link. Maybe. Because that is working. Yeah, but are there other links in here that I don't want to remove the slug from? Because that would kind of screw things up. I guess not. Well, no, because I think the jump links. Yeah. You subscribed? Hell yeah. Appreciate it, my friend. Always happy to have another. I need to know how to single out these links. Oh. Oh, these are relative links. That's why they're doing it like this. Got it. Weird. How do relative links work on the GitHub? That's interesting. Game objects readme. Docs API dev mode. Yeah, that's interesting that these work relatively. Is it because these are markdown files and they're not paths? Maybe that's why. So it doesn't see this as like a page. Okay. So maybe I can just look for relative links and then remove them maybe. No. This is a conundrum. And this isn't working anyways. Oh, no, it is. I'm searching for links like this. Okay. I don't know what to do. I just don't want to have a bunch of dead links on my website. But I really don't want to do something hacky to search for these links either. Shit. Yeah, this is... What am I missing? Maybe I look for strong. And then inside I look for href. Can I do that? Maybe. Because the links, DOM, get elements. Yeah, let's see. Maybe. Let's see if that'll work. I think it needs to be DOM though. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. Like do a double level down. Let's actually check what we get when we do DOM, get elements by tag names, strong. Let's see if that works. Let's see what the contents are. Maybe we can figure out something. Like if it's a link inside of there. 55. Cool. That's the length of it. And then let's do this. Strong links equals that. Strong links. And then let's... Maybe I can. var dump strong links. Get element by tag name. Maybe. Yeah, let's see if this works. Strong link. This should work. Or something. If I can spell. And right, go. Nope. Something about null. Or maybe it's just because I'm checking it. Yeah, see, it does work. Okay, cool. Good. So we can do it this way. So we'll do that. So we'll do if strong link blah 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 has attribute href. Then we'll do the string replace on that. Strong link. Set attribute href. Let's do this real quick. The link equals that. And then we can do the link set attribute and then the link. I didn't want it to be hacky, and it's immediately hacky. Get attribute str. We'll do the get post field name. There we go. Hack Central. Let's go. Killing it. String replace. Ah, okay. Let's give this a shot. Go. Nope, I fucked something up. 123. What did I do? Oh. Right. No. I'm doing this right. What am I doing? Call the undefined method. Oh. So has attribute is undefined? I thought this was working. Okay, well, let's do this first. And we'll check if that has attribute. Maybe. Oh, it made me do like that, right? Yeah, that makes more sense. Let's try that. No, has attribute of null. Wait, what did it? It made me do something. Because this is like get item or something. Or is it like this item 0? Is that what I saw? Maybe? Or I'm tripping. Yeah, I really need to remember how to use DOM-doc. Jesus Christ. I think I'm on the right track. Alright, come on, IDE. Give me something. Strong link. Get element. Oh, here we go. Parent node. Oh, I was right. Item 0. Why is it not working? Because I was doing the text content for that one var dump I just did. Hold on, let me go back to that var dump. When I was testing this out. Yeah. So that should work. Yeah. Item. If pop item. Maybe it doesn't like the has attribute. I don't know why though. It says this is null. I think I need to check if this exists first. That's why. That's my guess. If this and that. There we go. Is set. Can you not use this set? Only works for variables and arrays. It's not. Will this work? No. Oh, maybe that'll work. No. Alright, fuck me, dude. What is going on here? I gotta figure this shit out. Maybe we need to do this. Undefined method 125. What is the undefined method? Oh. The link is actually item 0. Will that work now? Ooh, okay. Maybe. Okay. Well, still not removing. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. Hey, Fee197. Fuck, I'm stupid. I'm trying to remove something that doesn't exist. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I need to build the URL. I'm so stupid. Okay, well, at least I got the link. So now that we have the link, let's set the link to not string replace anymore. We need to set the link to, well, yeah, to this home URL, right? And then no, because if we're gonna build this, okay, I need the string replace, but I need to use the string replace on the current page URL, which is get current permalink or something. Get permalink page ID. I think this is what we need. And we need to remove this and then add the current one at the end because it should be, yeah. All right, let's see what this looks like. There we go. Look at that. I mean, it has 2 slashes, but this is what we're talking about. Okay. Yep, I think we're good now. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of that extra slash like I thought it would have. Now that should be good. Cool, no double slash, no double slash. All right, I think we did it. Oh, this is an annoying plugin. I mean, I know it's just from my website, but it's still really annoying. Okay, let's push this up. Just test that the links look better now, and then we'll call it a night. Cause it be late. What? It be late, my dudes. And I have to make breakfast in the morning. Oh shit. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm dying. Okay. Documentation is looking solid. I think I'm good to start making some tutorial videos this weekend. For the game engine, I think it'll work really well. Let's just make sure that we didn't break anything. And then we should be good to go. Just want to see if any of these links work. Yay! The code already pushed. The links are working. Cool. So now we have these extra links. I'm not quite sure if they'll all work. I do need to create some of those README pages though. Actually, I forgot about that. So let me do that. Which ones do we need? We need API README. New page. There's going to be a handful of README pages. README. And this will use the docs. And the parent will be API. Okay. I want to see if this actually works. And I'm really interested because there's some like pictures and stuff in it. No, it didn't work. I'm guessing it didn't work because the page... Why didn't it work? Because it's all caps. I think it didn't work. Like if I maybe did all caps, maybe it would work. No, it still doesn't work. Docs, API, README. Docs, API, README. Yeah, I mean, technically it should work. I mean, the README is a file. Wonder why it wouldn't work. I mean, it's a markdown file as well. Why wouldn't it work? README is now live. It's using Orbem Docs, API. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't see why it wouldn't work. README. Well, maybe this is a problem for another day. Yeah, because I do have links to README, so I'm definitely going to need to update this at some point. Yeah, that's weird. Did I break all the APIs maybe? Let me check another API page. Oh shit. Pages. Actually, I guess I can just go through here. Let's go to docs. There is no docs page. Let's go to API dev endpoints. So yeah, they do still work. Okay. Yeah, the overview is a README page, which I thought would work because there is... Well, let's see if we can actually get this to work. That would be a good answer for the problem. Yeah, let's try it here. Let's see if README works. Oh, it doesn't work. Interesting. Okay, well, let's try all caps. Okay, so it does require the all caps. But for some reason, that's not translating. I wonder if the file pulling mechanism isn't letting README be all caps. That's why. So like what I'm using to build it is not working. Like even if I put all caps. So what I can do for that is I can add another README and then like README. Maybe. Let's see if it works locally. Let me create a new page locally with the API. So this is README, default template, docs. Let's try with API. Let's see if you work. Okay, so I think my fix worked. Cool. README. It doesn't look like it has the diagram though. That's too bad. Where's that diagram? Wasn't there a diagram? Yeah, right here, API architecture. How's it come out though? Oh, okay, it doesn't come out. That's why. Whatever. All right, let's push this up, and then we'll have a README. The classic no documentation wizard strikes again. Hey, Vanilla. I do have a tutorial wizard in the plugin. It gets you started. I mean, it basically just makes you create an area, a main character, and then select a few fields from the custom options. But yeah, this documentation is definitely needed. It's highly highly complex game engine, especially being no code. A no code builder. But yeah, definitely going to use this dynamic documentation from GitHub. That way I can version control it. And it shows up on the website. Nice. I had to do a little styling on the pre. Not too bad, not too bad. Ah, come on, dude. I don't have all day. I am tired. Grr, push. Okay, so now readme should work. How many other readmes are there? Maybe I can make them real quick. Extending, I think they all kind of need one. Let's go. Readme. Docs. Extending. You get a readme. Who else gets a readme? Game objects gets a readme. Readme. Orbem docs. Parent is game objects. And who else? Oh, I think that's it. Oh, there is a general readme too, actually. Under docs. All right, we'll put one under the docs too. So many readmes. Okay. Docs, you get a readme. Cool. All right, should work. Let's view the page and make sure it's working. Yay. Architecture overview. Yeah, good enough. Do all these work? These links. They do. All right, cool. I really only think that would make this better as a sidebar. I'll let you navigate to all the pages, but I don't know. I mean, all the jump links work and all the links to other pages work. So I call this a win tonight, my friends. That means that we could, I think, do I have a board open right now? No, I don't think so. What sprint am I working on? Technically, I'm working on, I don't even know. I didn't create a task for this, so I can't even get the satisfaction of finishing it. But this was a task, and it is done. So yeah, all we have to do now is make some sweet tutorial videos to make it even easier for you to know how to make a goddamn game. And hey, everybody, if you haven't checked it out yet, Orbem Studio is now live on WordPress. The plugin is installable. Try it out. Leave me feedback. Make sure you ask questions. There is documentation on orbemortar.com now. I will add links to it. Right now, there's no links to it on the plugin page, but yeah, we'll update that. But yeah, now you can build your own video game on WordPress. And if you need an example, go to orbem.games. And you can see my game. Welcome to Escape to Orbem. So this, which I obviously, uh-oh, did I break my own game? What happened? Oh no, what happened? I might have broken the game. I did do a push to my theme recently. I hope I didn't screw something up. Where's the login screen? I don't think any of it was part of that. Hey, what up, Prime Boy? You back. Welcome, my friend. Wait, where is the login screen? It's not here. Huh. Uh-oh. Trying to think. Well, if it's broken here, it's broken here. Oh yeah, it's up there. It's like it's missing styling. Was the login screen styled in my theme? That doesn't make sense. Because it was working on a different website. Yeah, and there's no login. Huh? I'm confused. What did I do to my site? I definitely did an update to Miropelia because I was updating the styling for the code. And when doing, oh, let's look at the recent updates. What did I do to you? I added, that doesn't matter. I guess I removed, yeah, I removed styling, but why would that matter? Because this was, it shouldn't have mattered. But I did remove styling. So that would mean that my site styling conflicted with that. But I swear I built a game without it. Oh, let's make sure that the styling is loading from the plugin. That would definitely be something. Yeah, we have it right here. Oh, this is not everything though. Oh, shit. Do I need to compile? Wait, what branch am I on? I'm on the main branch. It's possible I need to compile the plugin though. Hold on. That would explain some issues. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Why won't I let myself go to sleep? There we go. Just wasn't compiled. That's weird. I don't like that. I hope the plugin's not like that. That would be not good. Right? Hold on. Oh no, the plugin automatically compiles now. That's why. I forgot that. When you switch branches, you need to compile. Okay, let me push this up. Because I did push up some plugin code. I can't be pushing my game and then you guys can't play it. What a nightmare. Stand by. You'll be able to play the game soon, everybody. Calm down. I know you're all dying. But yeah, this is the game. So you can play it yourself. Look, you can even get stuck like I did. And this is all built in WordPress for WordPress. Fun little draggable puzzle you can do when you get the Thyrus. Completes missions. You too can build a game with missions as well. La, 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 la. But yeah, that's what you have to look forward to. I just want to make sure the game is working before I sign off. Lego. Yep, it's working again.
You think you can just take my technology from me? Think again,
Think
you pawns.
again, you pawns.
You're the one that needs to think again, Krovolo.
Yeah.
You don't know who you're...
You're no god.
Enough talk.
Enough talk. Let's go. I'd actually cheat to beat him to test out the ending scene. Yeah. Shit. Nice. Oh, god damn it. Oh, nice. That was a sick dodge. Oh, shit. Oh, god. There's the hazard. I just noticed my head is pretty much covering my boss fight, so you can't see. Oh, good. Oh, great. Now I'm dying. Oh, man. I'm killing myself. Fight, fight, fight. No, I died. Whatever, it's impossible to win this game. Alright, everybody. Prime Boy. Really good to see you again. Thank you so much for jumping on. Vanilla, hey. Appreciate you jumping on, giving me a comment. GWL, thanks for the car stuff. That was fun talking to you. Heart and Stone, always appreciate good comments like yours. And Nazareth, chicken nuggets are great. Exuzamaki, also thanks for coming in and saying hi. Appreciate Monkey Man jumping on and giving me some praise. Always fun. And Escos R. Something about Norshin. I don't know what you were saying, but I appreciate you jumping on anyways. And I think we had someone on YouTube. Yes, Hamad. Thanks for jumping on, man. Hope you're having a great day in Germany. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Install Orbem Studio. It is live on WordPress. Please install the plugin. Try it out. Tell me what you think. Tell me if it doesn't work. I need all the feedback I can get. And if you need to give me feedback while I'm not streaming, go to orbemortar.com. You can go to join the Discord link and join the Discord. I also have a post on my YouTube that has a link to the Discord as well, saying the same thing. So thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Goodbye.